it's Anne. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at a deck that's been out for about a year, maybe a little less. It's called The Forests of Enchantment Tarot, and it's by Lunaea, or I'm not sure how she pronounced her name. L-U-N-A, Luna, but then there's E-A, Lunaea, or Luna, I'm not sure. Anyway, her last name is Weatherstone, and it's illustrated by, I'm reading upside down here, Llewellyn Allwood. I hope I pronounced their names correctly. I probably didn't. It's in a large hard case box. There's the side, and the back has pictures of a few of the cards. The other side, the top, and the bottom. And it is published by Llewellyn publisher. It's in a magnetic box, so it's the kind where you open out. Let me zoom out a little bit so you guys can see. It opens up, and inside is a nice green color, which fits with the title since it's Enchanted Forest. The guidebook lays on top. Sorry about the glare. There's a ribbon, so you just pull it up, get the guidebook out, and then the cards lay underneath in this cardboard cutout. There are thumb hole for you to remove the cards, and they were wrapped in plastic, but I removed the plastic. Underneath there's a beautiful swan at the bottom there, printed on. Alright, so that's the inside, and then you just close it up and it's magnet. Alright, so that's the box. And we'll take a look at the guidebook at the end, but here are the backs of the cards. And these were published in 2020. I think it was the end, towards the end of 2020. And they are reversible. They are not gilded. They are laminated, and as you can see, they are borderless. Comparing the size to a traditional plaid back tarot card, they're a little shorter lengthwise, but other than that, widthwise is the same. So pretty much standard size, with a hair shorter than the traditional plaid back cards. So let's go ahead and take a look at them. The cards, there's the number and then the keyword at the bottom of each card there. So let's move closer, zoom in. I move back. Is that good? Back out a little. Alright. Alright. So as you can probably guess, it's an animal deck since it's forest. So it's mostly animal for you animal lovers out there. I'm not a big animal deck, but I think this card's pretty readable. So let's go ahead and get started. The Fool, we have the White Heart, the Magician. So it's a mixture of animal and people. So not all animal, which I kind of like. This is called the Enchanter. So traditionally the Magician card has been renamed to the Enchanter. Looks very magical there. He's manifesting. And this, the Wise Woman. So the High Priestess has been renamed to the Wise Woman. Oh, her outfit matches my purple nail polish. Alright, so next we have the Green Mother. So the Empress has been renamed to the Green Mother. The Emperor would be the Forest Lord. So Empress renamed to the Forest Lord. Hierophant has been renamed to the oldest one. So it looks like he's part of the tree. Lots of wisdom there. And this must be the lovers. Yes, the lovers. The fairy wind. So this is traditionally the chariot, has been renamed to the fairy wind. Strength is still strength, but instead of a lion, it looks like a wolf. The hermit still remains the hermit. This animal looks like the skunk to me, but I could be wrong. He reminds me of a skunk anyway. The enchanter's wheel for the wheel of fortune. The huntsman, which is traditionally, what is it, 10, 11, just judgment. Is it judgment? Yeah. Or justice, the huntsman. Alright. Suspension. So the hangman has been renamed to suspension, but it's pretty clear he's hanging. And then the devil has been changed to black shuck. He looks possessed. And the judgment card. Is this the judgment card? Yeah. Or is this a star? I'm getting all the numbers mixed up. 14 traditionally is what? Let me look at my deck here. 10, 14 is temperance. Is it? Yeah, 14. Yeah, 14 is traditionally temperance. So this is temperance. 15, the liar. Oh, 15, so this is the devil. So what was the wolf one? The wolf one, 13 is death. Alright. Sorry guys. All the cards was renamed. So the 13, so this one is death. I thought it was the devil. That's why I said he looked possessed. Alright. And then this is temperance. The forge. And then this is the liar is the devil. I'm looking at these upside down, so sorry. 16, the folly, so this must be the tower. Yep. Right here, it's falling. This must be the star, starlight, yep, starlight, that's pretty. Moonlight. Sun. So, sunlight. Starlight, moonlight, sunlight. So they just add light to the end of each. The Council of Animals. So this must be the Judgment card traditionally. And then the Y World for the traditional World card. Very pretty scene. Alright, so moving on to the suits. What do we have first? Ace of Spells. This looks like wands to me. So the suits have been renamed to spells for wands. Oh, they have all the aces together. So Ace of Visions. Ace of Challenges. This looks like swords. Ace of Boons is earth. Is what it looks like. Alright. So, spells is wands. Visions looks like water. Challenges is swords, which fits, right? That's the challenge in sweet. And then boons, like boons of the earth, boons of the land is pentacles or coins traditionally. So all the suits have been renamed to spells, vision, challenges, and boons. All right. So now let's see, how do they have these? All right, so they have all the ace together, all the twos together, so that's how this deck has been organized. So 2 of spells, which is 2 of wands. 2 of visions, which is traditionally 2 of cups, so that makes sense. 2 of challenges, traditionally 2 of swords. So it's kind of fit. I didn't even really look at the guidebook. 2 of boons is 2 of pentacles. He's balancing. So it fits. So it does follow the Rider Waite system. So it's pretty readable even if you don't, remember the suits. 3 of spells, which is kind of good. I think better because you can read intuitively and look. Let's just look at the picture and let it guide you. So 3 of spells. 3 of visions. 3 of challenges. 3 of boons. 4 of spells. This looks very fairy-like. 4 of visions. 4 of challenges. And 4 boons. All right. 5 of spells. 5 of visions. 5 of challenges. And 5 of boons. The writing is so small, I can't barely see it from far away. All right. And I need my glasses, so. 6 of spells. 6 of visions. 6 of challenges. And 6 of boons. 7 of spells. 7 of visions. 7 of challenges. Yeah, so they pretty much follow the traditional Rider Waite system. 7 challenges is traditionally 7 of swords, so is theft. And these foxes are stealing. 7 of boons is 7 of pentacles. So 8 of spells. So 8 of wands coming in quickly. 8 of visions, which is 8 of cups. So walking away, finding better place. 8 of challenges, traditionally 8 of swords. So mental entrapment. They don't have swords all around her, but there's all these spirals, thorns, it looks like, around her, sharp thorns. Mental distress, mental entrapment. 8 of boons, which is 8 of pentacles, so she's working away. So 9 of spells. 9 of visions. 9 of challenges. 9 of boons. So there's the bird, 9 of, which is equivalent to 9 of pentacles. Moving on to the 10s, we have 10 of spells, which is 10 of wands. This is different. This is a little different than the traditional 10 of wands. 10 of visions. Pretty family there. 10 of challenges. 10 of boons. Family, stable family. All right. Moving on to the court cards. Child of spells. So this is traditionally Page of Wands. Child of visions. Page of Cups. Child of challenges. Page of Sword. Child of boons, which is Page of Pentacles. It looks like he's entering into the Candyland house to me. The board game Candyland. That's what that reminds me of. Alright, so moving on to the knights. Okay, so instead of knights, they call them seeker. So seeker of spells, which is equivalent to Knight of Wands. Seeker of visions, equivalent to the Knight of Cups. Oh, very beautiful. She's playing a harp. Seeker of challenges is equivalent to the Knight of Swords. So he has his sword and his shield, but he's not on his horse. He's standing with his horses in the background there. Seeker of boons is equivalent to the Knight of Pentacles. So she's not on a horse either. So it's a female instead of the traditional male. Interesting. Moving on to queen. So instead of queen, they're called weaver. Weaver of spells. So this is Queen of Wands. Weaver of visions. Queen of Cups. Looks like she is a mermaid. She has a tail, a fin. Weaver of challenges is Queen of Sword. Snowy there, coal. Weaver of boons, Queen of Pentacles. So earth, very earthly. So these cards are easy to read. So I'm figuring them out as I'm doing this walkthrough because I haven't looked through the guidebook yet. So they're pretty easy. Keeper of spells. I mean, easy to read from, easy to figure out because, I mean, the image tells it all. You can tell this is fiery. You can tell it's one. Just have to know that keeper is queen. And then, wait, keeper is, I'm sorry, keeper is queen. We just came from weaver is queen. So now we're on to keeper, which is equivalent of king. Keeper of visions, which is equivalent to King of Cups. Keeper of challenges, equivalent to King of Swords. And then Keeper of boons, which is equivalent to King of Pentacles. So the kings are called keepers. And the queens are called weaver. And the pages are called seeker. And, I mean, the knights are called seeker, the page are called child. So that makes sense. So the child is the pages. Seeker is the knight. Okay. Weaver is the queen, traditionally queen, and then keeper is traditionally the king. Very, very cool. Alright, so here are the backs again. And I'm going to zoom you guys out so that we can take a look at the guidebook. Alright. So it's a large guidebook. Sorry for the glare. That's the thickness of it. back. And as you can see, it's a laminated hardcover. Alright. Inside, very pretty. This is a very nice presentation. It's one of those where you're happy you bought it. The pages are glossy. They're glossy pages. Very, very pretty. Look at that. Your path through the enchanted forest. Look how beautiful that is. Sorry, the glare. Look. It's beautiful, glossy pages. Alright. And as I mentioned, it's copyright 2020. This is called the first edition, but it's the third printing. So the third printing was 2020. So it may have been around longer than 2020, but the third printing was printed in 2020. So, look, very colorful. Then we have the contents, acknowledgments, introduction. Very beautiful color picture pages. The Forest Journey, Major Arcana. So they do have a chart where they have the traditional name of the card versus the Forest of the Enchantment card. So the Fool is the white heart. So they show you here. I don't know if you can see it, but so it's there for you in the book. But it's pretty easy, as you guys saw. I figured it out as I was doing the walkthrough. Forest Tales, Minor Arcana, and then they tell you wands is spells, swords is challenges, pentacle is boons. So, yeah, so that was pretty easy to figure out. The court cards is a little bit difficult, but not that difficult because child, you know, is page, and seeker is knight. Alright, the Forest Journey, Major Arcana. So it looks like each card has a full glossy color page and then a full description page. And then they have meaning at a glance and then a closer look at the bottom. Yeah, see, each card has a full color page. That's very nice. Look at this. Full colorful glossy page. And then like a paragraph or two worth, and then at the bottom there's a meaning at a glance, and then a closer look. Okay, and let's see, is that the same? So for the, yeah, it's the same. The same for the minor and major. All the cards get a full colorful page, and same setup. The court cards have less, so the court has a full color page the same, but no, it's the same. So there's a paragraph, and then but they have character traits and shadow traits instead of meaning at a glance and a closer look. So the court cards, the only difference is they have character traits because it's a, you know, they're people, and then shadow traits. Very nice. Very impressed. So there's the back, and then there's a section for a tarot journal there with lines for you to write notes. Very nice. Very, very nice. It's one of those where you open up and you see the presentation and everything's pretty and it smells good. It's like hot off the press printing smell. I'm very happy with this deck. I'm not traditionally a big animal deck, but this is a mixture of animal and people, so, and very easy to read from, so I think it'll be good for beginners as well as advanced, especially if you are into fairies, forests, and that magical feel and love animals. So very, very easy to read from, especially if you read intuitively too, looking at the cards. So I can't wait to start using this deck. I bought it a couple weeks back, but I'm just doing the walkthrough today. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy that. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you again in the next video. Bye!